What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Basically, today we're gonna take a little break, talk to the children of the Eloheem and those who are basically trying to get themselves right. With that, we're gonna continue. We'll read the Holy Quran, read the Holy Bible. That was just a way of getting you where you need to be at. As we continue, we're going to start to give back that which we don't need. It's called garbage or baggage. We don't need baggage. We don't need garbage. So we will be giving back the garbage, the baggage, you know, that that we don't need. And to do that, you have to have instructions. So as we renew ourselves, as we renew ourselves, all right, uh, I decided that I would get be the bridge and stay in the field and work with the harvest of the children coming out. So this is scroll one is the coming. Pahador. It says Pa Mahon. Before we go on that, we can go into this one here. So you won't never be late. You will never be late. Okay. The ship is sailing. As you can see, the ship right there. The ship is sailing. It says Abdul Kul Tafulat Wal Bazin Bil Bamul El Kolon Tafil Shil El Ansarat Ya Anli Wahid El Yun Alazi U Izzle Rab Shil Kul El Lumat Nabamu Nakh Balahu الوجوب أنت ركعت ألا لي نصف الوسو بمل بالغروب وخوزي قل قادو جهولات يا ربي نجوءك ليا شاوم يدك علينا ليا رجوب الخياتات شيل الشلاكات شيل هذياحات نه ربنا وعز نبامو خاتو غشو أرود أنت بركات وغفونس علينا أنت هذا الفاكات وخد ديك تكيلو بابانا حق تبو أرات شئل نبايات وفي اسمك نداوم على نشودن للكل. This affirmation, and this affirmation will take you to where you need to go. Need to go and get out. This is the font that I'll be speaking and teaching in. These are the many phases of what I had to do just to get to this point. And this is all around this part of what you call the cage. Okay. This is the same thing you'll see many things what I'm doing. But it's all in the all. We all in the all. So with that, we say pa mahu shilpa natarat imin nade Allah panatarat leya kasor pa shahul b hagagat mayat, the essence of the natarat. We call on the natarat to break the spell by way of these facts in this particular order. This is chapter 1 of Becoming Pahadar. It says, scroll 1, the beginning, 19 times 18 equals 342. Let us, the Naturat, go down there and unify their tongues into one language, the one true language of their past, and despise of the diversity and confusion, which is called Babel, that scattered them across the face of the planet, Tanim, earth. Question: what must be done to break this spell? They must all speak one tongue. So come, let us give them back our and their only true language, Nuwabic, that everything in their minds that they will imagine to do, they will be able to do. So come now, ye, Naturat, and let us go down as Anarchy, Elohim, angels, and perform this great ceremony of the resurrection of the dead gods. For they have been dead for long enough. Their imprisonment before the blinding light of misfortune must end. Okay? And as we do this here, I put my before you so you can see. Right. Mama Ablisk. Question: is the light, so the light is not the truth, so the light is not the truth that can dispel of ignorance. You are more apt to the blinded, you are apt to be blinded by light than you are to be by darkness. The state in which the Neb, Naturat, Yah, Yahweh, Elohim dwelt when he said, and they said, let there be light. And this is Genesis 1:3. Is the word or, UWR, means light or flames. This was not merely the creation of the sun, but also the creation of the great city of Chaldea in northern Babylon called Or, the same word as Ur. And that's in Genesis 11th chapter, 28th verse. Question: is this the Babylon of the old? No. Is that time again for the great city to rise in the heart of the beast called Babylon the Great? It is time to fall from the great city, the new Babylon, or Bab El, which means doorway to El. So come to me, that I, a Natir, may pull you out of her, my people, and stop you from partaking of her wickedness and her ignorance. Okay. Becoming. This is verse 7. Who are you to us? Your true Savior. I am the Tir, son of the green light. have come in the last days, and with me comes great trials and tribulations. For this is the great and dreadful Yahweh day of fear. Question: what makes it such a dreadful day? The, the signs of the time, the seven great thunders, the clock of destiny ticks on, and nature manifests its judgment out of darkness, the unknown, the unseen, the unapparent. Yet ever expressions man is light, and woman is darkness. This is a day of great fear, fear of the weather, fear of the viruses, fear of plagues, fear of wars, fear of death, fear of famine, fear of deformity, and fear of enslavement and subservience, son of the morning. These plagues are not coming, they are already here. Question, Malachi, or shall I call you Natir, Atum Ray? Are you God? As a Natir must let my voice be heard in the earth again. I am Ray, who is Abanubi Ra'akfat, the tomb or Natir, Atum Ray. I am that I am. Iya, Asher, Iya, Anehi, Dik, Aniya. I will be what I will be. I metamorphosize as the great Yashari, caterpillar, wisdom, onto the Tajlug, the cocoon, strength, and into the most beautiful Parasha, a butterfly, beauty. How do we know you are God? By my numbers 9, 3 times 3, and my works. Question: what are your works? As an attired God, through my rays of light, grow them into Natarat, gods out of mother's earth, each becoming a natir as myself, God, beauty, Guma, strength, Uz, wisdom, Dabor, that is natir, Amanubi, Ra'akfat, Tum, take men, light, known, and woman, darkness, mystery, mere mortals, and make them into natura, gods. What is meant by the woman is darkness, and the man is light. Number 14, chapter 1, the coming. Women are inner beings and men are outer beings or exposed beings. Women have vaginas. The contact between the sperm of the male and the ovum of the female could only happen properly by insertion of the phallus into the vagina. Her fertilization in her ovaries or ovum take place in the darkness of her womb, but the sperm produces in the seminal vesicle onto the prostrate glands must be ejaculated outward. To ejaculate is to separate the light from the darkness of the inner being and put it outside of oneself. However, the organism, as in the word organs, is done on the inside of the woman in triple darkness. So she is the seat of the mysteries called the mistress of darkness, unlike the male or man. I am the being who opened his utiti, the two eyes of Re, and the light cometh, the great Bauz, the falcon. I am that being who shunned his eyes, and darkness cometh, the great Buma. or Al. I am he who commanded, and the Moyat, the waters of the Niles flow forth. I am he whose name the deities knows not. I am the maker of the hours and the keeper or the creator of days. I am inaugurate festivals. I make water flood. I am the creator of the fire of life through which the products of the workshops come into being. I am the kafara, the babe that crawls on all fours, the doob, the scarab. As the sun pushes up in the morning, I am the ray, the man that walks on two in the middle, in the midday sky, and I am the atom, Timu, the elder that dawdlers along with the staff on three. In the evening, as the sun sets, I am of the woman, the goddess of the gods, the Teret of the Neteru. I am the remover of the illusions of the sun in motion, the master of all times, who's setting all on the path of Tafu, in which we have nine positions. Questions. As gods, will we then be free? Only the truth of yourselves I bring you will make you totally free and reinstate you as Naturats. And what is this hag or truth? That's 23. It's the less known fact that was best kept secret by the light, that is. That is the true God is the mother. 24. I will lead as the ancient one all true minds of the into initiate step by step out of the scorching burning sun and its sterile and uncertain shifting sands and blinding light, which is a symbol of ignorance, as to say the sun rises when it doesn't, or that man is the sun and the woman the moon, the first point of light, the first lie instilled in the willing soul, or to put in the star, the in the crescent, to put the star in the crescent when it could never fit, for no stars can fit in front of the moon in any of its four quarters. Question. Is not all this merely symbolism? Yes, the signs, the symbols are the marks along the road. And I, the Son of Righteousness, has risen with healing in my wings to extinguish the light of ignorance taught by the son, the father, the uncle, the brother, about the daughter, the mother, the aunt, and the sister. That light that has deceived so many, called the light of truth and knowledge. That is the same blinding light taught by men about man's superiority and origin as first. That light that light in the halls of science, the chambers of culture, the institutes of learning, and the lodges of secrets. Question. What do they teach? They teach myths, fables, tales, stories, and legends, which they call the truth. And that same light has blinded you as religion or religion. So where did you come from? I, as a Naturat, as a pillar of my great society of Ritzians, From the 19th galaxy, Elam or Elohuum come from the star Siptu or Sept, which you call Cyrus, my newly acquired home. After the cataclysmic calamity of Ritz, so that I, a man from the planet Ritz, may be with you and resurrect you from this death of mine, which is called Khat, the body, which is called Kha. Khat is the body, Kha is the spirit, and Ba is the soul. This assures all that in the beyond, as the Epherty, or Pharaoh, you will be safe in Mayat, the correct order of this world and beyond. I, as your ever living Epherty, wear the Atif, the crown of Asaru, and hold the Was, the crooked staff, and the Ku, the Fal. I also possess the Chig, the scepter, which is Psalms 23rd. I complete each year on the day of my birth celebrating the Jid or the Zed or the Sed, which is a festival before all eyes to see. Question: what is a Djed? What is the Djed festival? Every 30 years in ancient Tamaray, in the holy city of Anu or Anu or ORON on, there was a Djed or SED celebration. The purpose of this Djed festival was for the rejuvenation of the ruling authority. Crowds from all over Tamaray came to watch the pharaoh run a course in the Djed court, or the Hawara, the path of the Magaraj. Question: what was the purpose for the run? The one the run was a renewal of the ruler's power after he was recrowned as ruler of the upper and lower Tamaray. At what point of an Aphrodite's rule does he perform this festival? When the ruler had reigned for 30 years, he celebrated the magical Heb Sed, or the Djed festival. This festival was supposed to renew the ruler's strength. The ceremonies included a special run that symbolized taking control of his realm and also showed that he was physically fit to rule. Yes, every Aferti was anxious to celebrate the Djed festival at least once. The 30th year of the reigns has been generally accepted as a jubilee year, since this was also the year chosen by this Ramses II, the first celebration of the Djed festival. Question: what events took place at the festivals? As the event An event which took place on the morning of the festival was the setting up of the Djed pillar, a totem which resembled a lob tree, in which the two cities of the delta was named after Zidu and Zidet. Question: to which deity did the festivals become connected? The deity Asharu became connected with the first, which was afterwards called Per Asharu, and Baneb Dead, the ram. The ceremony took place in front of a state of Asaru and in the presence of the females and the royal children. The Dejet pillow represents Asaru's backbone or spinal column. We're going to continue this reading, and we're going to do what we have to do today to uh, to get out of her and to learn that we have our own way of thinking, and you must learn that.